Alright, Shalom Akins. Back over here with another one. Alright, first and foremost, so we get into anything. Alright, I'm swatting or swinging my arms, man. It's these wasps, so I just want to make that clear. I'm not crazy. Alright, just a little inside joke. But yeah, man. Make sure everything's set up. Alright, I just want to make that clear first and foremost. Alright. There's a lot of wasps out today. I don't know what the hell's going on, but shit, they're going crazy. It's like 10 of them. Alright, but if I'm swatting, swinging my arms or anything, okay? Alright. Swatting, swinging my arms, anything, man. Alright, you already know what it is. Alright, but again, man, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise and glory, first and foremost, to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawah, Sham, an apostle of the great millstone, willing to tell this truth and a sincere citation unto the brethren, pushing this word through truth and sincere life for to do so, man. Alright, we're back here with another one. Another day, another hour, another second, another week, another month. Okay, back here on the highways and hedges. Alright. Salakia. Alright. Back on the highways and hedges, man. Okay. Pushing this word. Okay. And today, man, we're gonna well, you can never really take away or say stepping away from prophecy, because everything in this book is prophecy, man. Alright. Okay. And today, man, we'll pretty much be going into Israelite foreigners, man. We're gonna be going into that basis, man. Okay, going into a little history. Okay, I got books. Obviously, you guys know this. Okay, and we got scriptures, man, to back it up first and foremost. Okay, so we're gonna be going into that today. All right. So yeah, Khan. All right. So yeah, man. All right. Today we're gonna be going into that, and yeah, man. All right. Basically going into that topic. That topic is basically referencing the Israelites that would be scattered abroad. Okay, all the Israelites that would be scattered abroad, okay, they would be here in the last days, man. Okay, there's an Israelite among every nation. Okay, all right. Esau, Ishmael, Ham. Okay, Moab, Ammon, Japheth. All right, and the term Israelite foreigner or confusion of faces is derived from an Israelite. Okay, who adopted that nation's customs. All right, so down the line, man. Obviously, that Jake went into captivity. Okay, which is nothing new. Okay, we've been in captivity several times. So Jake, when you go into the Arab slave trade, right? Because there was an Arab slave trade. Okay, there was an East Indian slave trade. Okay, these heathens had us in captivity many times. Okay, they had us in captivity many times. Okay, they had us in captivity many times, man. Okay, and to go further into that, man, we were shipped on ships many times. We were passed through many times. Okay. So this new concept of, Jake is here in America. Man, Jake has been over here many times. Jake knew about this land since King David. Okay? So we've been over here from before, man. We knew about here. Okay? Jake has been over here. People migrated here from way before. Okay? So, Khan, man, we're going to be going into that today. Alright? And just referencing, man. Alright? Going into what the Israelite foreigners are. We don't use the term confusion of face anymore because, what is it called? The elders and apostles deemed it unruly, man. Okay, all right. Israelite foreigner is more of a concept, man. All right, not more of a concept, but it makes more sense. Okay, because we're all Israelite foreigners at the end of the day. Okay, we're not in our respective land. We don't speak the language. We don't wear the same thing. Our ancient garments, All right, our ancient what is it called? Wardrobe, I should say. Okay, we don't do any of that, man. Okay, we're all Hellenists, man. Meaning we adopted these nations' customs, man. You have Jake's again. In every single continent and everywhere you can think of on this earth, Jake is there, where there's civilization, obviously. Okay? So, come on, man, we're going to jump right into it, man. We're not going to waste no time, man. Alright? Lord willing, you guys are edified. Alright? So, first and foremost, we're going to start in Acts chapter 8 and verse 4. Okay? So, again, if you see me swatting, if you see me, jumpy, movie, okay? You guys know what it is, man. Okay, these goddamn wasps, man. Last week it was flies, it was beetles, and flying all around me, wasps. Now this week it's what is it called? These wasps, man. Literally just wasps. We even had flies out last week. All right, so come on, shoot, let's lock it. All right, so we're gonna get to Acts chapter 8 and verse 4. Okay. Acts chapter 8 and verse 4. We'll start at verse 1. Acts chapter 8 and verse 1, it says, and Saul was counseling unto his death, and at the time there was a great persecution against the church, which was at Jerusalem. Okay? Alright, and again, this is furthermore proving that we went through many persecutions. The persecution we're going through now is just captivity, man. Okay? So we've been through many persecutions. We've been through many captivities, man. This new concept of no slave ships, and man, there were ships all throughout history. Jake was on all those ships. They were passing Jake all around. Okay? When you go into the history lessons, okay? We were in the captivity under the Assyrians, the Persians, the Medes, okay? Right? The Greeks, the Romans. Okay, they all those empires had ships. What do you think they were doing with Jake? They were definitely shipping Jake across the world, man. They were shipping Jake to other emperors and shit. Okay, this is not a new concept, man. This is not a new concept. Jake has always been passed around through slavery. Okay, Jake has always been passed around through slavery, man. Okay, Jake has always been passed around through slavery. Okay, so we're still in the concept of slavery's done. No, Jake can still get passed around, man. Okay, there's Jakes all through Africa too. Okay, getting passed around, still working on mines. Okay, still getting tortured, beat up, all that, man. Okay, this is not our rest, man. Okay, all right, the NLBL, this is not our rest, man. Okay, so again, all right, we're under persecution right now, man. Okay, it says, and against the church which was at Jerusalem, and they were all scattered abroad throughout the regions of Judea, Samaria, except the apostles, right? Okay, so this concept of Jake going abroad, and Jake has always been scattered, man. Okay, it's referencing James, it's referenced all the way in Deuteronomy. What do you think happened to the Egyptians? Okay, you don't think a dozen Israelites got the Lord had mercy on them and had them escape and go abroad? Okay, right? What do you think all these Israelites were coming from? They were scattered abroad, and what happened when the Passover came? Where did they gather at? Israel. Okay, even during the time of King David. Okay, you had rulers all throughout this history, man. Jake is everywhere upon this earth, man. Okay, how are we going to be the salt of the earth if the Lord ain't going to scatter us? The Lord ain't going to put our seasoning. Do you put seasoning in one spot in the chicken, or you put it on in the whole thing? Okay, all right. So you put it on the whole thing, man. You don't just put it in one spot, man. Okay, we're the salt of the earth. The Lord has scattered us, man. Okay, it may not have been under good circumstances, but the Lord has scattered us, man. Okay. Right, we're scattered. We're everywhere. All right, our salt is everywhere. Our flavor is everywhere, man. Okay. It says, verse 2, and devout men carried Stephen to his burial and made a great lamentation over him. Verse 3, as for Saul, he made havoc of the church, entering into every house, killing men and women, committed them to prison. Verse 4, therefore they were scattered abroad and went forth everywhere preaching the word. Okay, so there you go. All right. There you go. And even at the time of Rome and Greece, all right, you have notable Israelite foreigners. Even Paul would be considered Israelite foreigner because he was a Roman citizen, man. Okay, the same way how we have birth certificates and we're citizens of America. You have brothers in camps everywhere. You don't think they're citizens of those respected countries, man? Okay, all right. Jake through us, even in the recent most time of slavery, Jake was still scattered, man. Okay, so we've always been scattered. It's not a new concept. Okay. All right, so Khan, all right, let's keep going. All right, if I have to pull out the books and show you guys, okay, because that Dark Ages too, man. Okay, you have the Dark Ages, you have the Russian icons, all those Russian icons, Roman icons, man, all that is from when Jake ruled Europe, man, for that 1,000-year period. Okay, Jake was ruling Europe for that 1,000-year period. Okay, even during the time of Esau's rulership, you still had Jake rulers, but they were wicked. Okay. During the time of Rome, when they were ruling, you still had Jake rulers, but they were very wicked, man. Okay, the same thing with Egypt. You had Jake rulers as well, but guess what? They were wicked. Okay, they were wicked, man. Okay, and that's what they were doing. They were basically what? Okay, they were trading Jake away. Okay, it's the same concept. What is it called, man? They were torturing Jake. Okay, selling Jake, making profit off of Jake. They're doing the same thing. Okay. So they're basically just profiting off of Jake, man. Okay, they were in that spirit, that wicked ass spirit. All right, see, look at this, man. All these damn flies. Well, I thought they would have leave me alone by now, but All right, so we're gonna get another one. All right, and this is why this is one of the biggest topics in Israel, because one, it's the most debated. Okay, it's the one that's one of the most ones that are misunderstood. Okay, it's one of the most topics that are hated. Okay, and also to go furthermore in detail. Okay, this destroys that whole agenda of Black Hebrew Israelites. Okay, because that's what they be calling us and demonizing us with, that Black Hebrew Israelite doctrine, man. Okay, talking about black people, and they're just using the Bible to this and that. This ain't no black thing, man. Okay, first of all, you have 12 tribes. Okay, second of all, not everyone's the same shade of color. Okay, to make this even more sound crazier, you're gonna have Edomites, Amalekites, Russians, okay, Germans, all these tribes of Edomites. They're gonna be Israelites among them too. Even among Amalek, the so-called Jewish people, okay, the fake Jews, you're gonna have Israelites among them as well. Okay, all right. I don't know, man. I might have to pack it up because there's a lot of them over here. All right, I'm trying to keep my distance, but yeah, there's just a lot of them, man. A lot of wasp over here. My usual spot. I don't know what's going on over here, but yeah, man. Okay. Right? So again, among all nations, there's going to be Jakes. Okay? Among all nations, there's going to be Jakes, man. Okay? All right? And they're going to have salt. They're going to look like the heathen nation. They're going to be breakdancing. They're going to be the world's greatest chef. Okay? They might be good in sports. Okay? Right? They might be really good in sports, you know? Right? They might be really good in sports. Right? They might be a really good actor. Okay? Right? They might be a really good actor. All right? So again, man, the Lord's Spirit doesn't lie. Okay? The Lord's Spirit does not lie, man. That Spirit does not lie. That's a beautiful spirit that the Lord has put on us, man. Okay? So come. All right? Deuteronomy. Actually, no, let's get Isaiah. Okay? That Spirit don't lie, man. That's how you be talking to certain Jakes who look like Edomites or whatever. Hey, man, guess what? Okay? Guess what? They got the Spirit on them. Okay? Oh, these damn wasps are going crazy right now. They're going crazy. I'm trying to be cool, but shit, man, there are hell of them. It's a lot. I have to pack it up, man. Go to another spot or something. Yeah, I have to go to another spot or something, man. This shit's wild. Might go across the street or something. On that side, more in the shade. Might have to do that next video. Yeah, we might have to pack it up, go on that side or something, man. It's fucking wild over here. But yeah, man. Yeah, fine. Let's keep going. Just finish this up, and then next clip we'll go on that side. There's a lot of wasps over here, man. It's crazy. But anyways, man. All right. Yeah, man. So the Lord's gonna put His Spirit. The Lord said He would put His Spirit upon the whole earth, man. Okay. Right. So again, how do you put out the Spirit? Babies. Okay. All right, and the only way you could be an Israelite is through your father's line, man, because your father's line is the pedigree, it's the seed, it's the lineage, okay? Sperm, sperma, seed, lineage, those words all intermingled. They're all the same meaning, okay? They all have the same meaning, the same concept, man, okay? And that's what the Lord did. The Lord put the Spirit on Jake. Obviously, when we're in captivity, man, you know, you think Jake only gonna be popping Israelite women? Hell no. Jake loved all types of women, man. Jake loved them Japhite women, all right, them Asian women, you know. All right. On top of the Asian woman, you have Moab and Ammon. All right, because those are different. They're different, actually different people. Right? Asians, what they would classify as, obviously they say that as Asians today, but you have the Japhites, which are the islanders, right? They look like Asians, okay? Right? And then you have Moab and Ammon, which they're separate, which they're still classified as Asians in Esau's world, but they're different nations, man. All right? Just because you look alike or you look similar, don't mean you're the same nation. All right? You know? And you have Ham too. Ham, man, all these women be beautiful, man. All right? You're limiting yourself. You're talking, oh, I'm only gonna be an Israelite woman. You're bugging, man. Okay? Even when we're in the kingdom, man, we're gonna have all these women, man. Okay? We're still gonna have all these women, man. All right, because that's our inheritance, man. That's part of the inheritance that we're gonna get, man. Okay, how do you think all these Israelites gonna get back? How do you think they're all gonna come back? Okay. Yeah, definitely going back on that side. There's too many wasps over here, man. Too many. All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11, it says, we'll start at verse 9. It says, and they shall not destroy, it says, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. So that holy mountain is Israel, because Israel is a power structure too. Okay? Israel is a power too. They're that mountain as well. Okay? These nations are mountains too. Okay? They're a power structure as well, because nations are power structures. Okay? They're like infrastructures. All right, think of it as like ants. Okay, they're workers, they're builders. Okay, they adapt, they evolve. Okay, so it's the same concept with Israelites. Okay, or nations. My bad, nations. Okay, they keep continuously adapting and reproducing. Okay, so Israel is a holy mountain, meaning separate. Okay, that word holy means to be separate. Okay, so yeah, we're a nation too, but we're separate from the other nations. That's what makes us special. Okay, the Lord said we're a special nation, man. Okay, so the Lord wasn't lying when he said that, man. The Lord meant that when he said that. Okay, right. The Lord meant that when he said that we're a holy mountain, meaning separate. We're separate from these other nations. Okay, that's what makes us Israelites, man. Right. So Khan, actually, you know what? Let's go to the other side.